Hello, everybody. Today I'm here with another episode of Disney Mirrorverse, and I forgot until now that I have a recording of me opening some crystals from the previous version of the game, and I feel like it's a nice kind of look back at what it used to look like and how it looks now. The menus look pretty much the same, but still, hopefully I remember to put it in right now. So, now that we've done that, let's go into the store. We're going to try and get Buzz. I think I'm just going to open a couple, and if I don't get him, then we'll try again another time, I guess. But I would like to unlock him, and then we'll have everyone again. So let's open this one and see what we get. We got him first try. Okay, that was a lot better than Scar went. Okay. Unfortunately, he's only 3-star. I think Scar got a 4-star treatment. Alright, we now have everyone again. For now, they'll be updating it again soon. But there we go. All 11 characters so far we have collected again. So that feels good, I guess. I don't know how to feel about it, really. So I can only level up once. I went through and leveled up a lot of the characters. Most of them are 5 right now. We'll get a lot more XP stuff by playing again, and then I can level them up a bit more. And I should unlock the dailies today, and depending on how far we go, I'm going to unlock the Tower of Troubles, which I now should be able to complete with all of my higher level characters. So we're just going to start going through it. Mickey, we drove the Fractured out of the Corona Forest, but they fled somewhere else. I've just heard that they're appearing in Port Royal. Port Royal, but that's my home, or it will be once I capture it. Quick, let's remove these scoundrels before they take what's rightfully mine to take. I'll send you there now. Good luck, Guardians. And we still can only bring in 2 characters. Oh, and we have an auto mode? I'm kind of curious to put it in auto mode once and see what happens. So we're going to want to bring in Buzz here. Let's bring in Belle as well. I want to see what auto mode is like, because that's a lot easier for me, I guess, since I don't have to control it. But let's just see. Is this going to be more like what the game used to look like? Do we have? It looks like we still have control of the specials, maybe. I can't move any of the characters. I can switch. Yeah, so I have control of their specials still. Okay, it's interesting. I want to heal. And I think they removed countering altogether, which I basically never did anyways. So I kind of support the remove countering because it's just kind of a move that I never bothered with in the first place. But, you know, it was still an option for people that were into that strategy. I think a lot of people agreed, though, that you might as well save your energy and avoid attacks at that point. I don't know, the game is so different now. I mean, the basics are still there. You're still fighting in these waves with 3 heroes, and the specials are the same as well. I forgot to mention, but Buzz's is the same as before, too. But you get to control your characters now. Again, the countering is gone, and I feel like there's more to it. Like, I'm having a hard time describing it, but like the game is really different. I mean, just in basic terms, I guess the map is different. You know, there are only 10 levels per chapter, and the map is a lot more detailed and everything. So there are way fewer levels right now, but we still can do the daily stuff, and we can still do the Tower of Troubles. But I'm going to be completing the main story levels very quickly now. There's just way fewer levels with this new style. You know, now that they're creating separate maps for everything, it's really hard for them to be able to keep that up. I understand, but it kind of keeps it from having a large amount of levels now. Maybe the Tower of Troubles and like events is how they're gonna keep it going. But yeah, we have yet to see like a true event. Like we got events pretty much every time a new update came out in the previous version. So I'm curious if that's gonna continue. And also it's in the previous one, when you're going through stages, your health would stay the same and everything through everything. Now it's a battle, it goes battle to battle, you know, once you're done with the battle, you replenish your health immediately. My star crystal excavations were going according to plan until these guardians showed up, and I need more star crystals to make these fractured, as they call them. I was fortunate to find the object that allows me to make the fractured, but I must take care, for Mickey must never learn of his existence. Is it like the magic mirror or something? Step lively. I know where several deposits of star crystals are located. I'm always digging up the silly things looking for places to bury my treasure. This is a good plan. Where there's star crystals, there's fractured. Jack, I've been keeping quiet till now, but I gotta ask, why are you helping us? Sullivan, a captain is always in search of a fine crew. And now that I have one, I'm not losing it. Besides, where there's trouble, there's treasure. Okay, Sully just showed up out of nowhere there. We might as well bring in Sully then. And bring in Merida. I'm immediately finding out these are my two favorite characters to play as. I had another thing I want to talk about, but I guess it's kind of... Oh, I left it on auto mode. Shoot. I was prepared to play. I'll take off auto mode for the next one. But it really is unfortunate that they had to reset everyone's progress, because I'm not the only one that spent a lot of time in this game, and people spent real money on this game. You know, when they released new characters, they had like packs where you could just buy the new characters, and people spent like over $30 to get a new character, and now these characters aren't even in the game. Like characters like Judy or Ian, you know, people paid to get those characters, and now that they gave some compensation for people that played before, like I opened all those crystals that they gave me, but I mean, if you open them all, you're not going to get any of the new characters that some people actually paid real money for. And that's kind of messed up. Like, I can't just sit around and be like, well, I wasn't affected by it because I never spent any money. Like, no, this is a problem. Like, people legitimately, you know, they spent part of their income on this game, and in turn the game took everything from them and started them over. Like Disney Sources Arena, I think is a good example of how the game drastically changed, but they dealt with it in a way where you weren't really affected by it. Like the characters were all completely different. They all had new skills. They all acted in different ways. They all were updated. But like even the amount of stars that you need to unlock them are changed. But yet when it was updated like that, you kept all your characters. I have characters right now that are 1 star because I unlocked them in that previous version, and now they're not even available at 1 star because they've updated it. Oh, well, I guess we need to talk about this game again, because Jafar is showing up a lot earlier than he did in the previous one. We had just seen Jafar before, and now here he is already. Ah, Maleficent, there you are. Well, if it isn't Grand Vizier... I hope I'm saying that right. Grand Vizier Jafar, what an unexpected and largely unwelcome surprise. How'd you get here to Port Royal? Crawl to Mickey and use his precious stellar mirror? That little fool? Hardly. I rift walked. It's a talent I acquired along with a certain object. An object I believe is now in your possession. Objects in my possession tend to stay in my possession, Jafar. Be gone. So they don't seem to be working together, really. What are we doing here? Why Baymax? Okay, whatever. We'll rank him up if we must. I don't know why it just had me do that. I guess they gave me a diamond to use. So now that Baymax is up, I guess you might as well bring him in. Let's bring in Jack. And we need to take auto off. I want to actually play the game now. But yeah, it's kind of messed up, like I was saying, that they would remove all these, not only take away all the characters we previously had, but literally take characters out. I really think they should have waited to update the game until they were ready to do this. I think they should have had all the previous characters ready before actually updating it. That's kind of insane to me that they did it without... They removed, like, what was it, 6 characters? It has to be more than that. I think it was 8 characters they removed. And what is going on? There's so many Baymax. This is awesome. I know I was just ragging on the game, but this level is really fun to me. I don't know why. I should have brought in more fighting characters. I didn't realize this is only a one-way battle. Yeah, we're just getting Baymax fights here. I wonder if they will keep spawning in or if there's just a max of 3 we can get. Like, there was never a battle like this in the original game, so this is cool to see. Yeah, like both their specials I don't think do any damage, so it's probably going to take a while to actually do this. But we can stun them. Let's switch to Baymax and attack a little bit. No, I want to fight the boss. Why can't I fight the boss? There we go. I don't really need to heal anymore, I don't think. Let's just keep attacking. I think we've unlocked daily missions now, so in my free time I guess I could go in and do some daily missions. Because I need some of the... Like, you can get diamonds, and I guess I don't need gold anymore. The one nice thing about when we restart is the one thing they let you keep, I guess 2 things, is orbs and gold. So all my orbs and all my gold from the previous game have carried over. Which I guess is nice of them, but again, literally taking characters out of the game and giving us crystals that I guess I didn't realize that those characters weren't in the game when I opened all the crystals, which I guess was just a bit foolish of me. But I mean, they expect people to hang on to the crystals for that long until those characters come back. Also, they give us a bell for that. That's nice, I guess. One thing I noticed is that they're actually giving us characters now, which was definitely not a thing in the previous game, or the previous version of the game. I know you have the object Maleficent, a mirror similar to the stellar one that Mickey guards, but it's opposite, full of dark energies. And yes, with another unique quality, it is broken. How did the mirror break? When you attempted to harness its power, causing it to flee from you? You're being overdramatic. Mirrors don't flee. But perhaps they are drawn magical power, and I am clearly the superior source. Yeah, we still can only bring in 2 guardians. When does that switch over? I mean, we're definitely doing fine without it, but let's try bringing in my 2 lowest level characters and see what happens. Rapunzel may very well die. She is not leveled up to where she probably should be. I think she's my only 1-star hero. Guardian, I guess. And Maleficent is the only villain in it right now, which is kind of... Oh no, Scar is in it as well. My bad. But yeah, were there any other villains? Oh, I guess Ursula, right? And all the characters look the same still. They didn't update any models or anything. Oh yeah, I need to see Buzz's charged up move. So he gets like a little cannon on his back that he charges up. That's cool. Because I think Buzz is the one that looks pretty much the most similar to his original form. So it's little stuff like that that really changes how he looks. That's cool. And that's Rapunzel's charged up move. I need to remember to bring in characters and see what their charged up moves are. Because that's like the biggest unique new thing you can do in battles. Let's kill Sully real quick. And then use that one. And hers as well. Yeah, the animations are cool to watch, but they take kind of a while. They kind of really break up the gameplay or kind of slow down the momentum you have in game in a battle. It's kind of a pretty big flaw, actually, that you're having to like take a break from battling and then all of a sudden get right back into it. Like, look, I can't do anything now. All of a sudden I'm just supposed to start attacking again. That's probably the biggest flaw of the battles right now, I think. I think there's actually a setting to take it out. Oh, there is a pause button right in the middle. Also a very strange place to put a pause button, but okay. Now we're also only fighting Rapunzel here for now. Maybe someone else will show up. And what is that blue thing on the bottom? Oh, is that what we got from Mickey? Like the little boost he gave me? There's another character. Oh shoot. Buzz died. I didn't even notice. So we're not going to get 3 stars on this one. I can always come back to it in my free time. I hope Rapunzel doesn't die though. She's just not very strong is the thing. Alright, you need to die quick. There we go. Now, hopefully no one else spawns in while we kill this last guy. There we go. So, Rapunzel's able to do it. Buzz, unfortunately, was not. Hopefully still... Yeah, so he leveled up still, which is nice. I've never been to Port Royal before. It's nice to travel to exotic new places and smash things. Since one day this area will be mine, please try to leave it in the same condition you found it. Oops, yeah, so I kind of forgot, or I kind of knocked that building over, sorry. I'm not sorry. Yeah, I only got 2 stars on that one, that's kind of unsatisfying. You see, Jafar, with this fractured mirror, I use star crystal energy to create the fractured. They appear as my minions, or as a copy or duplicate of myself or one of the guardians. Your forces do not seem to be faring well against these guardians. Allow me to augment the power of your fractured with some of my own star crystals. So let's just bring in some more characters here. Did I bring in Scar? I don't think I've even brought in Scar yet. We'll bring him in now. Sorry if you're hoping to see Scar. I forgot. Let's switch over to him. He's interesting to play as. He kind of like slinks around here. He like goes underground in the shadow form. He is kind of nice to play as, but also kind of strange. I feel like that was the same idea of the previous special he had, but I don't think the animation was exactly the same. Yeah, he's a very strange character, to say the least. Let's use her real quick. We still have yet to see some of the characters that were like teased in that opening shot actually appear, like someone like Jack Skellington or Stitch. And I'm curious, as they add the previous characters back, are they going to start adding new characters as they're adding the old ones, or will it be exclusive to the old ones for a little while and then add in new ones? Because I honestly would like a little bit of a mixture now that they decided to go this way. Obviously I want those old characters back, and they should be easier to add back. But I personally just It's fun to get new characters, I guess. It's just the main idea behind that, really. Who is the main boss here? I guess it's not Mulan, although she is killing me. I might get 2 stars on this one as well. Hopefully not. Wow, that did very little damage. Alright. I don't want Scar to die, but it seems like it might be the case. Well, Scar's actually doing pretty... She got wounded from my skill. So even though it didn't do that much damage right away, the wound really is doing a lot. I really hope we don't die here. Scar actually seems pretty good, and I know he was pretty good before as well. So maybe I'll have to bring in Scar more, because can you see what I'm doing? I was like dashing around the character and they were barely hitting me, and I was just continuously attacking through the whole thing. I think I want to try and bring in Scar again and see a little bit more of that in action. That was a lot of fun, actually. Whoa, is it just me, or did this Fractured get an upgrade? That's a relief. I was worried I had downgraded. Thank you for the save, Rapunzel. Don't mention it. These guys are suddenly tougher than they look, and they look tough. And I'd appreciate it if we kept this showboating to a minimum, Jack. Apologies. Showboating comes naturally. Must be the boat part. Wow. No dialogue. Oh, we get 3 characters. Okay. So let's... No, I don't want 2 melee characters. Let's take her out. Let's just do my strongest 3 heroes right now. I'm curious in upgrading Scar, I think. He's might turn out to be my new favorite melee character. And I want to get Belle upgraded as well, because she's probably going to be my main healer. And Baymax is pretty good as a tank as well. I might focus on Baymax. And he's already Baymax and Merida are already 2 of my strongest characters, so maybe I'll try and make Merida my range character as well. Oh yeah, so I want to play a Scar actually. Let's just use all these skills quick, and then we'll switch over to Scar. So yeah, now you have the option to switch between 3 characters. It's interesting. Yeah, so look, I can attack a bunch and then like dash over to the other side. Like, I don't know if every character can dash. Like, let's see. Okay, so every character can do this. I thought it was Scar doing really good like that, but I guess every character can do it. But it just felt really fun to do it as Scar, honestly. And since he is a melee character, he's one of the stronger ones to actually attack. This should kill someone, right? Yeah. Oh, that killed everyone. Alright. Well, good job, Merida. Let's keep going. Oh, we get a 2-star. Oh, I don't need any. Merida's already at 5 stars. That's another thing about the 5-star thing, is when you get more characters towards the character that already has 5 stars, you don't get anything. What is with that? What happens when you upgrade all the characters? What's the point of even getting anything else? They really need to find a way to get some substitutes for characters you already have. These new augmented fractured are quite powerful. Let me try enhancing one myself with my own star crystals. I warn you, the energy drain is significant, as are the rewards. These fractured may prove powerful enough for my master plan. I remember a very long time ago, Jafar was like rumored to be coming as a playable character, and then he wasn't, and I was like, are people just guessing about this, or do people know that Jafar is supposed to be coming? And clearly, yeah, it seems as though people knew Jafar was coming. Alright, I need to see Scar's charged move. Okay, so he like bites. That's cool. I've seen the other 2's charged moves. I do really like that she throws an axe. Merida here. Let's do that one again. She just did it herself, actually. So it is cool that they do charge moves when I'm not forcing them to. I still don't know if charge moves are even better than just spamming the attack button. I honestly feel like spamming the attack button is better. And this right here may become my main team, honestly. Like, I don't even need a healer at this point. So, just bring in really 3 strong characters. And Baymax is nice because he actually stuns everyone, so it gives me an opportunity to just kind of attack. So, I guess he only stuns when people are in range, huh? Well, let's switch over to Scar and just go crazy on this girl. Oh, and I healed myself too. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, look at how much I'm just destroying Belle. It's a lot of fun. This is kind of the advantage of having this new gameplay style. You really feel like you're actually doing stuff like this. Where before it was kind of just me watching the battle go out, hitting a button every once in a while, kind of tapping to make them move where I want them to move, but it's really just me watching the game happen. Is that a fortress I see up ahead at the edge of town? Not so much a fortress as a dirty, disgusting prison. Not that I would know. If we can get inside, we can defend our position against these tough new fractured. Or be thrown in a cell for stealing a lockbox you most definitely did not steal, as an example. Alright, Jack, we get it. You went to jail. I know we just used this team twice, so let's use some other people. We didn't bring Oogie yet today. Let's bring in Belle as our healer. I don't know, I'm trying to get an assortment of different characters to bring in. Before, I would always bring in Belle and Rapunzel and Sully, so right now I'm getting the opportunity to bring in some other characters. I feel like the gameplay of my previous videos were so boring. Why'd you guys watch? Like, seriously, it couldn't have been that entertaining. Although I can't imagine many people actually did watch the entire thing, but still. What does Oogie's skill do? Is it just an attack? We definitely should just bring out Mulan's, because it just does more damage. Then we can heal as well, might as well. So yeah, we have not seen any crashes yet. That doesn't mean it can't happen, but at the very least it is much less of a thing as it once was. There were issues with like frame rate stuff as well, or like just where it was really choppy, and I've not seen any of that either, so that is very good. I don't know what specifically they did to fix that, but... And we got a Mulan spawned in right before we killed the last one, so I have to do this again. What is Mulan's charge? She uses 2 swords. I don't think we saw Oogie's charge up move yet either. Let's take Mulan out and leave those 2. Sorry, I have kind of something in my throat, it feels like. Rapunzel, how are you holding up? Well, I'm ready to collapse from the intense fighting, but otherwise I'm great. I should be deflecting more damage so that you can attack. I'll try and do better. So you're doing amazing, don't worry about it. I just want you to know, Sullivan, you can do my job anytime. I actually did think that was funny. Okay. I don't think we've looked at what Lefton's charge up is, so let's bring her in. Even though now we do have 2 ranged characters, that's alright. I wonder what the final battle of this second chapter is going to be. Yeah, I want to see all these characters charge up moves. That's the point of me bringing them in. So, what is she even... I can't even tell what... Oh, I have seen Maleficent's, never mind. Okay, so Oogie like twirls his flail around. I like that. That's cool. Belle basically does the same thing that that Maleficent is doing. Not that interesting of animation. Oogie's is the coolest new animation. And I think that's a new animation for him as well. I don't remember what his old one was, but I don't think it was like that. Let's kill Baymax here. So yeah, look at how fast I'm just moving around the screen. This was not possible in the earlier version. And I'm just like, I'm going back and forth on these two characters here. And I just got knocked over now, but it had been a while before I actually got knocked over. It really does feel fun, and it does feel a bit awkward to control. Like, there are definitely games where you feel like you're in complete control. It's satisfying to play the game. Like, the game I initially think of when I say something like that is like Hollow Knight. It feels so good to control the character, and in some cases in this game I feel the same way. Or like it's nice to control a character. It's definitely nowhere near the feeling you get when you play something like Hollow Knight. But you get sort of a feel for the character, and especially when you're like dashing around like this, it's a lot of fun. So we move on here. I don't care about any of this. It's not gonna matter. Boogie could probably use some help. He's at the least health. Yeah, so I do miss the fact that you could just kill the boss and be done. Now you have to kill everything on screen, which is sad and kind of changes the strategy a bit, because before it's just like, okay, do I need to attack these little guys, or do I just go for the boss and hope that everything works out? Now it's just like, okay, I might as well just kill everyone. But to be fair, once you kill the boss, the other stuff will have a less likely chance of spawning in, I guess. You probably want to kill the boss first, though. Whoa. Okay. So let's heal. Buggy could definitely use it. Whoa, okay. So I was just saying how there weren't that bad of like frame rate stuff, or like any lags or anything, but that right there, like the game stopped for a second. So there are still some of those issues, but it did not crash or anything, so. To be fair though, it did crash often, before a game started or after a game started, and that's just kind of annoying. But that has not happened yet. So it makes the recording experience a lot nicer. I'm actually recording this basically, I'm recording this a day after the previous one I recorded. And I just uploaded the video as well. So I'm seeing people's initial reaction to the gameplay and everything. I don't know when this one's gonna go up. Probably pretty soon, I guess. Okay, Uggy might die here. We should probably try and heal quick. I think there's still another enemy on screen. Maybe not. Okay, it was just her. Okay. I thought another enemy had spawned in at that point. So we've got one more battle, I think. I will create a fractured Jack Sparrow and unleash him on Port Royal. He will damage the port, the Guardians' reputations, and the Guardians themselves. Assuming your supply of star crystals doesn't run out, or worse, the fractured mirror fails you. You may find this hard to believe, Jafar, but my ultimate goal was never Port Royal. Yeah, considering there's a third chapter, I kinda saw that coming. Up ahead, that's a fractured Jack Sparrow. He's terrorizing the town. That's Scallowag. If anyone's going to ruin my reputation here, it's going to be me. Hello, Guardians. Though based upon a shoddy model, you'll find this Jack a formidable one. By shoddy model, she means you, Jack. Yes, I got that, Sullivan. Thank you. Alright, the dialogue is still nice. So I think I know who I want to bring in. We're going to bring these two in, and then Jack as well. Just because this seems like Jack's chapter here, we might as well give him one fighting chance. So even though I locked Buzz in this one, I'll probably put him in the thumbnail. I never enjoyed Buzz in the first place, and I still do not. So that's really all I have to say about that. Have we seen Jack's charge up? Yeah, I think we have. Let's heal real quick, why not? And then let's switch to Scar, since I enjoy using him the most. Wait, what? No, I said Scar. And Rapunzel should be dead in just 1 second. How many battles is this one? Only 3, it looks like. I don't care. We gave a boost to Scar, I guess. Alright, so we got to heal a little bit from that rock I blew up. Also, those rocks were really, honestly strange in the original game. I feel like I have much more control actually killing them here. And also, what the heck was that? Did you see like the little green orbs? Is that, what is that? That's like grossing me out. Oh, it's from Oogie. Okay. I think those are little like bugs crawling around. It actually kind of scared me. I guess it's one of his attacks. What? This guy just spawned in. That's kind of annoying. Alright, on to the final battle against Jack. I guess I can take the time now to say thank you guys for watching. I won't be opening any packs or anything afterwards, and I'll upgrade my characters in my once we're done here in my free time. But I enjoyed playing today. I think we're still waiting on Chapter 3, so there aren't any more story levels after this, but I may try and go through like the Tower of Troubles or something. It is technically like an event, I guess. And I enjoyed trying out Scar quite a bit. He definitely seems like he may become my lead. Guess what, guys? The game still crashes. Yes! I can't believe they brought it back. I'm so happy. Oh my god. They brought back the crashing. My favorite feature of the previous version of the game is still in this game. I'm so happy. I thought for a second that they might not bring the crashing back, but no. And better yet, it crashed in the middle of my battle. Can you believe it? Oh, I'm so lucky. I love this game. I love recording this game. And now to not talk for another 5 minutes. Seriously though, it did crash, and right in the middle of a battle. So I went back through and I'm playing it again. And if it crashes again, I guess you won't be seeing this, but I really hope it doesn't crash again. It's super annoying. Let's kill Rapunzel real quick. Maybe a little bit less on screen will cause it to not crash. Also, the background is getting messed up here, you can see. It's having a hard time figuring out what to do, I guess. Oogie is dead as well. Now the final boss here is Jack, who is pretty much not damaged at all. Hopefully we can wound him here. Yes. The wounding seems to be doing... What was I just hit by? Do you see how much damage I took? What did he do to me? Okay, so let's try and stun him. And now we can wound him once again. Look at that! When the animation's all screwed up, Scar just sinks into the floor, but you can still see his whole body. It's basically his version of T-posing. You've got to see that again. Watch. Oh boy. This game has not lost any of its problems. The crashing is back, the animations still suck. If anything, they created more problems with the moving of characters and everything. Alright, we're done with Chapter 2. We get a Maleficent, I already got her. Defeating myself in battle was strangely therapeutic, is that wrong? Guardians, can you hear me? Are you alright? We're here, Mickey, but just barely. That was our toughest fight yet. We managed to defeat my fractured imposter and send Maleficent and her minions packing. About that last part, I've got bad news. Maleficent and her fractured have appeared here at Mirrorverse Crater. So I guess the third chapter is at Mirrorverse Crater. Yeah, so it's not available yet. We can always go back and do hard mode, I guess, on these 2 chapters. Okay, so there's some more levels to do. I wonder just how hard it's going to be. Real quick, we've got some characters that they're just giving to us. Wait. No, I don't want to open that yet. I thought that they had some characters they were just going to give us, but I guess not. Oh, I might as well open the Scholar Crystal. We'll do that. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.